Okay, so here we go. I've got 2 computers, a mic bag, and a couple other little things to put in the truck, and I'm going to my first wedding of the season, also my very first event since this whole COVID-19 thing broke out. Outdoor ceremony, indoor reception, and I'm going to do my absolute best to keep this safe. Got some ideas, we'll see how they work. And, you know, as hindsight's 2020, but we're going to do our best. Have a look. Making a pit stop for batteries. Remember what I said about an outdoor ceremony? You know, we're about 15-20 minutes away and pretty bad storms. Didn't see this coming. So they're insisting on having it outdoors. Here is the ceremony system. There's the mic for the officiant. It's got a fresh windscreen on it. Maui 5, we're running DJ2 over here on the tablet. I got my own mic. There's a tent because, you know, rain. But, you know, they said they had a contingency plan, so I wasn't worried about asking for this stuff, and they're insisting on having it outside. So here we are under a tent and hoping for the best.
Robert, as you place this ring on Kayla's finger, please repeat after me. Kayla, this ring is a token of my love.
Okay, we're set up. I've got the cans with the Fresnel lens on the head table. Should be a cool look after they turn those sconces down. Matches their wedding colors. Put a couple lights over here too, just so they had something to look at. And there's my setup with the coin tubes. Of course, it's very bright in here right now. The sun's out, so it doesn't look like much, but hopefully it'll look better later.
You'll be my brother. Let's raise our glasses and give them a toast to the newlyweds. Can I hear some clinks or something? You know, they got clink, 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 clink. To you, you're my end and my beginning.
Sun's not into it. And it's over, and I am so sore. Every muscle in my body hurts right now. It went as well as to be expected with what's going on right now. In fact, it went better than most reports have been getting from other DJs. Now, it was crazy with the rainstorm and the ceremony. We made it work. I told them, look, guys, you told me you had a backup plan for the ceremony, so I wasn't concerned with asking for coverage in a tent, because I figured if it was going to be rotten outside, you were going to have it indoors. But they really wanted it outdoors, and the hall was able to provide a pop-up, which worked fine. It was very windy, as you saw. As far as the dinner and dancing goes, yeah, it was cool. We did that thing with the mic with the windsocks. The only thing is, I discovered that the windsocks are harder to get on to the microphone than what I was accustomed to. These are a little tighter. They're on stage. So what I did was I had Blanca take the windsocks on and off. Every time somebody stepped into the microphone, we put a fresh windsock on it. And that was cool. I mean, that I felt like was a responsible thing to do. The tubes were cool. The tubes, I thought they looked great. And, you know, I decided that, you know, there were only going to be about 50 people for dancing. And I didn't want to promote like a big dance floor, huge, big sound experience. So I went with the Evolve 30Ms, thinking, well, they're not going to hit as hard. Those hit crazy hard. Man, do not let the size fool you. Those are mean. They say they're 123 decibels. But man, we were shaking ceiling tiles with those things. I could not believe it, how hard those things hit. But yeah, that was the gig. Don't know when we'll have another gig log, so we'll savor this one, or I will anyway. And, you know, you learn every time you go out and you do an event. I learned some stuff this time. I'll process it tomorrow. But anyway, for now, here's a gig log, and we'll talk more about some of the specifics a little later on. Ask any questions you have down below, and maybe we'll cover some stuff, especially with the new equipment. All right, kids, have a great night. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. Practice and enjoy.